Hey, do you want access to some free sports betting and prop tools for your toolbox? Let's check it out. Hey, what's going on? It is Craig Bennett, aka Cash Keg here, and I got something to show you, little tools. We should always be building your toolbox when doing any kind of sports betting or prop tools, and I use a ton. And my friends over at Oddsjam, I want to show you something that they have that's really cool and can kind of help you maybe look at some angles that you're maybe not looking at. And again, you should be looking and using everything possible to profit. And I've been doing a lot of plays on this, but again, I want to kind of show you a tool that is really neat. So with that, again, hit this video, hit the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you know when I load these videos. But with that, let's dive in and check this out. All right, as you can see, I have the oddsjam.com website up here, and we're going to talk a little bit about it and kind of show you some things that I use to go and look at some of my prop bets as well as regular bets, and I'll kind of show you how to use it. These tools are free. You can use them for free, which is fantastic. Again, you can sign up for their email list, and they'll give you actually an email with 3 profitable arbitrage bets daily. So all you gotta do is sign up for it. They'll send it to you. Arbitrage bets are pretty neat. You know, you're basically betting on both sides of it, and anything that's plus money, they're gonna send you those daily. And they got a free bet tracker, which is awesome. You can kind of see here, I don't have anything inputted in right now, but it'll basically lay all this out. But if you come over and check out their bet tracker, it's absolutely free. You come in here, you put in your bets, each site, how much it is. It'll actually grade them for you automatically. Again, this is all free. And if you're going to be a successful sports bettor, or prop, betting on props or regular, you need to be tracking your bets. You need to see what you're good at, and then focus on that. If you're going to take it seriously, you definitely need something like this. Again, if you want to see some more premium tools that they have, again, you can sign up for a 7-day trial as well. So I'm going to show you some of the free tools I hear that I use, just so you can kind of see what they have going on. Over on this odds page, you come up, they got all the different sports here: baseball, basketball. We're going to be focusing on NBA, like a lot of my plays here, until we get baseball. Hopefully we get baseball. Man, I hope they can come up with a deal. But going on basketball here, you can kind of see it has got everything. It starts with start time. A lot of college basketball. Again, we got the March Madness getting ready to hit, so we have a lot of that. But you can come right here and click and just sort NBA, and then it'll kind of tell you all the plays here, or all the games here for NBA. We got a big NBA slate on our hands tonight. It's a 12-gamer, but I'm going to kind of talk through a few plays that I do like and just kind of explain them on, how I got there using this tool, but then also give you some stats behind them as well. So the one game we're going to go to here is a Miami Heat at Phoenix. We're going to click on this, and as you can tell, there's a lot of different plays you can look at here, right? You can get steals, rebounds on props. You can go point spread if you want to look at that, and it's got all the different books here, right? You can kind of see where your best play is on any of these books. Total points, just click through these and you can kind of see what they have. The one we're going to click on and we're going to talk about a little bit in this video is player assists, right? And you come down here from player assists, and what Oddsjam has this thing called a perfect line, and this right here is basically what they come up with the best line, what the line should be, and it's really accurate. And it'll basically, you look at this and you can compare it to the other books, right? So just for example, like Bam Adebayo under 3.5 assists, right? Well, they say the line should be -129. Well, at some of these books, it's massive, -148. You wouldn't play that. But -125. Well, you get 4 cents on the dollar if you wanted to play this. But you want to look for ones that are higher than that, right? And again, I wouldn't bet it just blindly. I never would ever do that. But you should always be looking for any kind of tool that you can find that kind of point you maybe in the right direction. So the one assist kind of stood out for me because I was doing some research earlier and I pulled up, and you come down here and we look at Jimmy Butler under 4.5 assists, right? They say the line should be at -140, and we can get this at FanDuel Sportsbook at -120. So we're getting 20 cents on the dollar here if we bet it at FanDuel Sportsbook, because again, they're saying the line should be -140 and we're getting it at -120. So that's extremely important when you're looking at these things. And again, you can just come down and look at all of these, just again, look at the perfect line and kind of compare where it's at and see if you're if any of these kind of offset. And again, the assist one, I'm definitely going to play here. Jimmy Butler under 4.5 assists. Go there again. FanDuel Sportsbook has got the best line on it right now to hit. And the reason I want to hit this is they are going up against Phoenix. Now, the Phoenix is out with a lot of guys, right? Like, they have a lot of injuries. But, you know, going with Kyle Lowry back, Kyle Lowry's going to have the ball in his hands a ton here. So Jimmy Butler's going to look more to score, do some other things. Not saying he can't get there and assist, but he's actually went under this number in 8 out of his last 10 games. He's went under this number. Now, the defensive stats on this, you know, you got to take with a grain of salt because there's no CP3. Booker is questionable. Hopefully he plays. If he plays, it'll be better. That line, though, is sitting at -8 for Miami, so that's not looking real good that he's going to play. But again, yeah, so you look at it and they're like, yeah, they're first against shooting guard, second against assists allowed in the Phoenix defense. But again, it's not the same team, and Phoenix is on a back-to-back. But I still would lean the under here, just for the fact that Kyle Lowry is back, and they basically got their entire team, right? And, you know, with the fully healthy team going up against Phoenix that is just absolutely just getting hurt by injuries right now, I think the play is the under here. And again, by looking at this and you get 20 cents on the dollar, I think it's something that you have to kind of look at here. So again, just a tool that we can kind of look at. It's free to use. You don't even have to sign up. You can come here and just use it. And it's one thing that we can look at. Another one that I want to look at that I just want to mention here, again, go to hit basketball, come back to NBA, filters through it, and just pulls up the NBA. And we want to go over here to the Sacramento Kings at the Denver Nuggets. Now, again, kind of go through here, everything that they got. I was looking at assist here as well. And I was coming down, and I was actually looking at De'Aaron Fox over 136. Now, the perfect line has it at -136. You can only get 6 cents on the dollar here at FanDuel Sportsbook. But I really like this. So it's one of those, I wanted to show you kind of more of an extreme example of finding this, and then one that's, I like this play, but I still want to come here and check on it, right? And I already like the play in my head, but that doesn't mean I can't come and look at this site every day and see, okay, well, their line is at -136. Where can I get the best play at? Well, I can get it at FanDuel Sportsbook. Come over here and play it at -130 over 5.5 assists. And I talked about this in an earlier video, but I'll go over here again for you guys that are just watching this. He's went over this 5.5 assists in 5 of the last 6 games. Denver's 22nd in point guard defense. They're 16th in assists allowed, and it's just a situation where I think they're really going to thrive here as long as it stays competitive. And Denver's only favored by 4.5, and it's a massive 237 over under. And since they shipped Halliburton and healed off, it's basically been De'Aaron Fox, and he's got to prove that they did the right thing, bringing some bonus in and keeping him. So again, it's one of those things where this is close to the books, where it's not such a vast difference compared to Jimmy Butler. But it's one of those things I want to show you that even though you've like a pick, it's coming here and looking at all this. And, and then if maybe you just want to scroll through and kind of check these out and see if there's any just big discrepancies here that we have. Justin Holiday over 1.5 assists. It's -122. Not a whole lot of difference there. Jokic under -154. So they're saying that's going to go under. And we got -125 at DraftKings is the best price. And, you're getting about 29 cents on the dollar there. So, again, just a really cool tool to kind of look at. Again, I will put the link in the description below. So you can just kind of come over here and check out oddsjam.com and give it a look. It's, again, one of those cool tools. I thought I'd shoot you this and see what's going on. And maybe we'll do these more often. And I'll talk about some more plays in depth, give you some analysis, and kind of walk through some plays on the site. So with that, again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that like button on your way out, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.